Okay, so problem number 3. So meron daw tayong square footing with a length of 4 meter and a depth of 500. The column center is offset 0.5 meter from the center of the footing along its orthogonal direction. So check the adequacy of the footing size to carry the given load. The loads are 700 kN for dead load and live load of 300 kN. The allowable bearing capacity is 145 kPa. I think, as you can see, this problem is similar to the problem number 1. However, the column now, in the problem number 1, the column is concentric to the center of the footing, but now the column is offset 500 mm from the center. But still, the column is aligned to the one orthogonal direction. Okay, so ganito yung figure. Itong column natin, naka-offset siya ng 0.5. Okay, so paano yung solution nito? So to solve this, we need to find first the equivalent loading of this footing with respect to the resistance of the footing base. Always kapag naka-offset yung column, kailangan muna natin makuha yung equivalent loading with respect to the center of resistance ng footing. Since yung footing yung magre-resist, so dun tayo dapat mag-base, not on the column. Also, in addition, the column loads given are always aligned to the location or concentric to the column. Okay, hindi lagi kasi sa structure analysis. For example, frame analysis, the loads taken extracted from the structure analysis are always aligned to the column elements, column members, not to the footing. Okay, so ulitin ko lang, lagi yung mga column loads aligned sila sa column, not sa footing center. Okay, so to solve this, we need to find first the equivalent loading. So dead load, live load lang yung given. Case 1 lang tayo. Case 1, PD plus PL. So P ni column is equal to 1,000 kilonewton. Okay, so the equivalent loading of this is alisin na natin tong column. Pero nandito na yung center ngayon. So, i-align na natin tong P sa center line itong footing. Pero hindi pa niyan to equal kasi kailangan natin i-apply yung moment para mag-equal. So, MC, PC. PC is equal to 1,000 kilonewton. MC is equal to PC times the offset distance, which is 0.5 meter. Therefore, MC is equal to 0.5 times 1,500 kilonewton meter. So, yun na. Itong column load, naka-broken line since hindi naman natin siya nakailangan. Pinakita ko lang. Ayan, broken line. Always kailangan kinukuha natin equivalent loading nitong original loading with respect to the center of resistance nitong footing. Okay, so yan. Pwede na niya natin makompute. So, check down natin yung adequacy. So, general requirement, Q allowable must be greater than or equal to Q gross. So, since analysis tayo, hindi tayo mag-design, we will just get the gross pressure and then compare K allowable. So, Q gross is equal to Q ni soil plus Q ni footing plus Q ni column. So, Q ni gross equal to soil So is uh, 18 times 0. No, 18 times 1.0 plus 24 times 0.5 plus column 1000 divided by uh, 4 squared plus 500 times 4 over 2 divided by 1 over 12. 4 times 4 raised to 3. So Q ni gross 18 times 1 plus 24 times 5 plus 5000 times 4, divided by 4 squared plus 500 times 2 divided by 12 times 4 raised to 4. So the result is gross pressure is 139.45, 139.38, sorry, kPa. But yung assumption dito, trapezoidal yung bearing pressure. To double check, compare natin siya sa kern. The kern is 1 over 6 of L. So 4 divided by 6 equal to 4 divided by 6, 0.67. The actual eccentricity is E is equal to 0.5 meter. This is less than to the kern. Therefore, indeed, the base pressure is trapezoidal. So this is the correct pressure. Compare this to the allowable, which is 145. This is less than the Q allowable. Therefore, the footing is adequate. The footing size is adequate.